All right, guys, welcome back to the Regal Gentleman Studio. Today we've got Santiago back in the chair. Now, I didn't realise it was Santiago. I didn't recognise him at all, unfortunately. But you're back in the chair. How's it been?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a few years now.
Been about, what, is it 3 or 4 years?
Yeah,
is it something like that?
It's been three and a bit years.
Long time, man, long time.
Happy to be back.
Good, we're happy to have you back as well, mate. So what are we doing? What's the plan?
So, kept my hair kind of longer. It's been growing out for the last 4.5 months.
Okay.
So now it's a little bit untidy. So I sort of need to clean it up, bring it back a little bit shorter, back to proper mid-length. And then I've got little curls at the back that come out when my hair's a little longer. I kind of like keeping those little curls. Okay. A little bit of wave to the back, so some texture. Okay. I've got a photo if that's...
yeah, let's have a little look, yeah.
So I quite like this sort of thing.
Okay.
So a little bit more texture, and then just, bring it from pretty long, which it is now.
It's not that long, mate. It's only about an inch longer than that, you know. Yeah. Yeah, realistically, yeah. I think the problem is it feels long to you
back,
because it's long layers. So what's happened because it's grown out, you've got a lot of longer layer going on, right? So it does feel long, but it's not to cut that shape in. We wouldn't be losing an awful lot, especially around the edges, you know, especially through these little bits here. Because at the moment, I don't know if this is. So what's this growing out from? What haircut did you have?
I had sort of something a little bit like that before.
Okay.
Just a little bit shorter. About 4 months ago.
Oh, 4 months ago. Okay. Yeah. I was going to say because it's quite short under here, but then quite a lot of length up the top here. So what you basically need to do is kind of switch it around essentially. So you don't want to lose a lot off the bottom because that bottom's quite, especially with the curls. If we take anything off that, if we even took like say, I don't know, half an inch off them curls, that's really going to not look like the photo, if you get what I mean. You don't want to lose too much off the perimeter. I think the difference is you've got a lot of length above it. Do you see what I mean? The sides themselves aren't that long compared to everywhere else. So it's just kind of switching up the style and making sure like these bottom bits are like part of the haircut, as in like a major part of the haircut, more than just like grown out part of the haircut, if that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I think you can, I mean, that's super achievable. Obviously his hair texture is a bit different, but it doesn't make too much of a difference in the look that you're trying to go for. So, all right, cool, man, yeah, sweet. Well, I'll just base it on that and I'll just take off whatever we need to kind of make it look a bit more like that. Yeah, sounds perfect. All right, cool, man, awesome. Perfect. Sounds good, man. So, what was your hair like that we did last time? Because I was just trying to think when I was watching it. Then I recognise you now, and now you've pointed out. But so, what did we actually do last time? Then, what was your hair like that we cut it to?
I mean, I always had shorter hair because that was just. How the hairdresser I went to did it, and I think during COVID I grew it out. So it would have been like maybe 7-8 months, and it was grown out, but with no style, like
one length,
at all.
Wow.
And I came in. I think I wanted something with a little bit more structure. Still a little messy, but with some more structure. A bit more, yeah. And then I kept it. I kept it long.
Nice, man, nice. So you never even went short at all in this last 3.5-4 years. No, you've not gone short once.
Well, actually, one of my friends last summer persuaded me to get a mullet for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So it went a little shorter on the sides, but I didn't.
Overall, though, you still had quite a bit of length sitting in it, yeah.
Yeah,
nice,
definitely.
Man. Nice.
It's easier because I don't have to get a haircut as often then.
Yeah.
If it's short, you have to go back quite a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you want to be coming sort of like if I was to recommend you coming back, it'd be like 3 months. Something like that, because it takes a while for the layers to go, because you put so much texture in and you layer it so much that the layers need time to go out. So again, it's a bit like you've got quite a lot of shorter layers throughout the haircut that you have to let grow out too. Because if you come back after a month, they're still so short that any length you take off, the shorter layers become more apparent. So it looks like you've got a short head of hair. A very much shorter head of hair than what you imagined, do you know what I mean? So it's always good. 3 months, 12 weeks, great time to come back. So yeah, definitely. I mean, it beats going in every week for a fade, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's a lot of time. When you think about how much time out your day you have to plan around going in to get a fade every time. So the mullet then, how easily persuaded were you?
I mean, I told my mum when I woke up, because my friend was staying with me, and I said, I'm going to get a mullet. She said, Santiago, don't do it. But I came in with the mullet anyway, and actually she was quite happy with it.
Was she?
I didn't get a proper bollocking. It was.
That's good. That's good. I mean, the thing is with mullets, right? There's so many variations now. Like you've got the softer mullet, you've got the kind of like mini mullet, you've got, I mean, the haircut we're doing today, obviously that we are obviously balancing the sides, but if you shove the sides quite tight against the head and around the ear, it could look like a mini mullet anyway, because you've got the little flicks. You don't have the same flicks here as you do on the nape. So it could probably look a bit like that anyway. So I don't think it's that much of a shock, unless you were doing something where like, say you went full on Aussie mullet, you know?
Yeah.
I've just been watching a show there, and one of the guys, well, quite a few of the guys in the show have got mullets, but they've got proper mullets. Some have got softer ones, some have got some hair coming down.
Yeah.
But it's like basically, if you want to watch the show, it's a variation of mullets, right? It's great. It's really cool. It gives me some inspiration. But I think if you went for like a skin fade on the sides and left it big and curly at the back, then obviously that's a different story, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. I mean, actually, my mate who persuaded me to do it is Australian. So.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I mean, just
I feel like we're stereotyping them now. I don't mean any. Honestly, guys, I don't mean to stereotype. It is just everything I watch at the moment seems to it seems to be all Australian soaps that I'm watching, and they all seem to have mullets. It's crazy. I don't know if it's just a proper thing. Yeah.
People like the idea of an Aussie Barbie, the beach theme. Yeah,
that's it, mate. That's it. It was always the surfer look, wasn't it, for years?
Yeah, salt spray in the hair.
That's it. Salt spray in the hair, let it dry. Yeah. Side swept fringe. That's what it was all about, man. Because we still want to take some decent. The problem with this is because the layers are so long, because it's grown out so much, it looks like we're taking loads off, but because we're leaving the perimeter with some length, it isn't going to look short at all. So again, the shape of the other haircut is a triangle shape as well, because the layers fall quite high up. So again, we're going to do the same idea, but you can see there, see where the perimeter is here, and then where the layer is above it. Because they've grown out so much, obviously it always looks a lot shorter when you see how much length's coming off. But as you pull it out, and you see how much length's coming off around the perimeter, it's only a little bit. It's like half an inch. Not too much tension in the hair, just enough that I can grip it through my fingers. So the beauty of doing this type of technique, it allows you to have quite a lot of freedom when it comes to picking the overall finish length. Because by keeping the perimeter with a bit of length in there, it allows me then to manually cut it. More than doing, say, the perimeter first and then working from the base up. I just find this way works a little bit easier for me. Don't know if you've ever tried it before, give it a go. So have the last 3.5, 4 years been kind to you, mate?
Yeah, they've been pretty good. I started university,
Nice.
so I studied in the US.
Oh wow, nice.
Which is great. I mean, it's a completely different experience to growing up in the UK.
Is it? I bet people love your accent over there.
Yeah, I mean, some people can't understand me, but
Oh God, imagine how I'd cope over there then.
but it's fun. It's fun. Yeah.
People can't even understand me here, let alone over there.
But
We've got some subtitles on our channel. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, maybe that's why I keep the hair long, because I just don't want to get my hair cut in the US.
You're just worried in case you get a bit of miscommunication or
Yeah,
something?
I mean, I went with a good friend of mine to the hairdresser the first couple of weeks I got there, and he got a pretty bad haircut.
Oh no way.
And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna wait till I go home for Christmas and I'll figure it out then.
Where are you based? Whereabouts in the US?
I'm in Virginia, University of Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's very pretty out there, close to DC.
Well, let's do a shout out. Any Virginia hairdressers, barbers who watch the channel?
Yeah, don't come for me.
That's it, yeah. I know, yeah, no. I know. I'm just thinking more people who might be able to recommend for you, you see.
Yeah, actually.
Check them out if you want to leave your Instagram handles in the comments. And let Santiago check you out. I'm sure he'll like what he sees. So at least then you can kind of, you get a bit of a feel for it then. And it's like you both know each other a little bit as well, innit, Builds that connection straight away.
And it's great, they'll know the exact haircut I want because
There we go.
The video. Perfect.
That's it.
It's the art.
No pressure. So what are you studying over there?
I'm doing history and political economy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so too many essays and a lot of reading.
Really?
But it's interesting. It's interesting to do. But yeah, I mean, it's like some classes are 2 books a week, which is just
Really?
proper.
So what have you gone from doing then? Did you leave? Were you in college before that, or?
Yeah, so I did my A-levels in, actually I did maths, further maths, physics and history. So that kind of looks pretty engineering-y. But yeah, I mean, through doing them, I realized actually I quite enjoyed doing history.
Okay.
And yeah, then the fun thing about the US is you can do all of these random classes because they've got this liberal arts system.
Right.
So I take some very, very rogue classes, but in interesting different things. I mean, I'll take like a Haitian history class, which I never would have done otherwise, but it means I've got some pretty rogue subject knowledge.
Yeah, great in a pub quiz.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I've got great history knowledge, but mine's on like say 90s pop bands or the anatomy of a dolphin or something stupid and random that I picked up once in a, you know, in SeaWorld or something, and I've just remembered it. That's the problem with me. My brain remembers absolutely useless things, you know, that I'll never ever use unless I'm in a pub quiz.
Well, so that's the thing. Yeah, that's where I don't have the subject knowledge. So we can do a little pub quiz team.
There we go.
We'll win.
Mate, we will, you know. You ask any members of 90s pop bands, mate, I'm all yours, man. I'll nail it for us.
So, I mean, that's exactly where I get stumped.
That's it, mate. That's it. That's exactly it. See, and I get stumped on Haitian history, so.
Yeah, I mean, still me too.
I bet you know a bit more than I do, though, mate. I'm probably a bit more than most people watching as well, I'd imagine. I mean, when were you born? What year?
2004.
Well, you weren't even born in the 90s, mate.
Yeah.
So. Do you even know the 90s pop bands?
I mean, no, okay, so if I go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire,
yeah,
and they ask me that, I mean, you will be the lifeline.
I think that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire has slightly better questions. But yeah, feel free to phone a friend and call me. Mate,
yeah, you'll be the friend I call.
As long as you share the wealth, mate, you know what I mean? I'm okay.
We'll split it.
Oh, wow, okay. Are you single at the moment?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you can split it then, mate.
Exactly,
Yeah, there we go. Go on it now before you start seeing someone, okay?
Then you know.
Because I'm only getting a drink then, aren't I? Let's be honest, you know. What's the best part about living in Virginia?
So it's very pretty. They've got rolling hills around. So there's lots of wineries.
Oh wow, nice.
Lots of breweries, which can be pretty fun.
Really? Yeah. Wow. What, like IPAs or?
Yeah, there's a real like craft beer culture in the US.
Okay.
But I mean, they've got some punchy beers.
Yeah, I bet they have. Yeah.
But it's really pretty. I mean, the whole campus is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Wow.
It was all designed by Thomas Jefferson. So you go to class and it's beautiful buildings. Yeah, one of the most beautiful campuses.
Wow.
So I get to suffer in the library with my books, but at least have a view.
I was going to say, mate, that's not a bad view, that.
No.
Isn't that where Quantico is? Am I right?
Yeah, it must be.
It's like the CIA's head office is in Virginia, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, so it's all of that's like Northern Virginia.
Oh, Northern Virginia, yeah.
But I mean, that's like where lots of people out there are from, and then people just move down there because, I mean, you're a little bit close to the countryside.
Sounds beautiful though as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is when you go in October and it's still like 30 degrees.
Really?
And then it's just like, oh my God.
I don't know, man. I don't know, you know. I mean, what are we on today? 31 today, aren't we, Liam? Is that what you said, Liam? 31 degrees today? And yeah, you know, we're in a container with every door and window closed because of sound. But, you know, it's nice though, isn't it? This weather's nice. I guess in the winter, it's a bit, I don't know, it'd probably be nice to have a little bit of cold weather, but, you know, I don't know, man. I think I don't think the novelty would wear off for me very, very quickly. I can assure you on that one.
Yeah, I mean, the weather's just a bit, I mean, it's up and down. So I went back in January, and when I got back, my flight was delayed because of snow. And there was like 60 centimeters of snow.
Wow.
I bought a bicycle out there, and I thought my bicycle had been stolen. But then when the snow melted away, I just found that it had been...
No way.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Just fell over or something, yeah?
Yeah, I left it in a corner, it had fallen over Christmas and just been buried.
Wow.
Which is great. I mean, you know, I realised I didn't need to buy another bicycle, but...
That's it. Nice.
Yeah, properly. Especially because we haven't had, I mean, you know, in London we haven't had proper snow in like
not for years,
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was about 20, I want to say about 2017, I reckon it was around that time, 2018, 2017, sometime like that. But I mean, that's, you know, it's 2025 now. You know what I mean? We're just trying to remember back to when we had proper snow, so.
Yeah, I mean, every Christmas I'm just there thinking, come on.
I know, well, I've got kids as well, so you want the white Christmas. Yeah, you really do. My niece and nephew and brother and sister-in-law, they all went to Lapland, and it was like properly, you know, snowmobiles and sledges and all that, and it was just, that was, you know, for me, that was what Christmas is all about, you know what I mean, from the films, from everything you watch growing up. Well, that sounds awesome. Wait, how long are you over in the States for then? How long's your degree for?
I mean, it's a year longer than the UK, so it's 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So I've got another couple of years.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Really enjoying it.
That's good, man. That's what you should be doing. You know, that's what you should be doing.
Just trying something completely different.
Yeah, definitely. What was it that gave you the push to do that then?
I don't know. I'd always liked the idea of trying out the US.
Yeah.
And then at school, a few other people were applying to the US for uni, and I don't know. I thought, yeah, it sounds like a fun thing to do. I've always also had lots of different interests. So I thought it'd be cool to be in a system where I didn't have to just pick one subject. I could do, 4 or 5 different things at once.
Is that what the States allows you to do? Is that the difference between here? Because I never went to uni, so I'm not really. It was a long time as well since I went to uni, so I can't remember what it was like, if I'm honest with you. So can you do that in the States? Can you just pick?
Yeah, you can basically pick and choose.
Wow, nice.
So yeah, I've done the public speaking classes, random finance classes, some really, really rogue things. But yeah, it's all building up into the pub quiz knowledge. That's the aim of the game.
If you
really,
come out of this pub quiz champion, mate, it's been worth it.
That's
it's been 4 years of definitely been worthwhile, So
well invested.
That's it. Go down to Putney, go to a random pub, the Half Moon or something like that, mate, and just go and blow everyone away.
I'll blow them away, and at the end I'll get a pint of ale.
That's it, mate, and some sort of random bottle of wine that's been sitting in the back for you for months, that kind of thing.
The one they couldn't get rid of.
The one they couldn't get rid of, yeah. So worth it. You had a good view. You met some good friends, and you won a cheap bottle of wine. Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Win-win.
I'll tell the grandkids one day. So you optimise life. Yeah?
Exactly, that's it, mate. So have you made any good friends over there?
Yeah, great friends.
Nice.
Great friends.
Nice.
My roommate first year, because that's the weird thing, right? First year you literally have a roommate. But my roommate, I didn't meet him until I got to the US, but he lives like 2 roads away from me in London.
No way. Yeah. What are the chances of that?
I know.
That is nuts.
Completely mental.
So weird how them things happen, Wow. So, but the randomness of actually living with another Londoner in Virginia, that's, as well as not just living 2 streets away from you, but just that coincidence as well. It's just bizarre, isn't it?
I didn't expect that to me, that many Brits, but I'm in random classes and I just hear someone and I go, oh, hold on.
Oh, really? Yeah. Do you gravitate towards them though? Do you find yourself gravitating towards them or away from them?
I think towards.
Okay.
I lived in an apartment with a few last year.
Right.
So it's just, I don't know, I spent a lot of my time in the US, lots of American friends, but sometimes it's good to, have people from around home.
Yeah. Don't miss it as much then, I guess, do you? Because it's the familiarity of the accent and things like that, isn't it, as well, yeah?
Yeah, just very culturally similar.
Yeah. So when are you heading back?
I've got until the end of August, early September.
Oh, nice.
So I've got a little while to go.
Very nice, man. Yeah, that's cool. What are you going to go up to in the summer then? Have you got any plans for travel, or are you going to stay in London?
Yeah, so I'm doing a little bit of travel with some friends.
Nice.
Just around Europe a bit. Crashing at different friends' places and just with friends.
Nice.
But then I've got to do a little bit of work too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So it should be.
Holidays don't pay for themselves, mate. You know?
Exactly. So I can do some travel, but then
then you got to pay for.
I've got to pay for it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Where are you going to be working? Are you going to be just doing hospitality jobs, or have you got an actual job you can do that's related to your course?
Yeah, it's the stuff that I can do that's related to my course. But then I also I'm quite entrepreneurial.
Okay.
So I like building just different tech products.
Oh wow.
So I'm probably going to try and build another just side project.
When you say other, what was the first thing or the second thing you built?
Yeah, so a few years ago I built a platform called Food Lama, which was personalized grocery shopping.
Oh yeah.
So you tell us what you can have.
Did you tell me that last time? Were you doing it around the time I cut your hair last time?
Yeah,
that would have massively rung a bell in my head then.
That would have been when I started it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there were some adverts around London a few months ago.
Oh wow.
And yeah, that was awesome. That was just personalized grocery shopping for people with dietary preferences.
That's
so
great.
Now trying to build some more fun stuff.
So what have you done with that one?
So we scaled it, and you can still download it now.
Oh wow, nice. Do you still own it?
Yeah, with my co-founder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you are a little proper entrepreneur, aren't you, mate? That's wicked, that, mate.
Yeah. So hopefully continue building some fun things this summer.
Yeah, that sounds wicked. What have you got in mind, or would you rather not say, just in case other people? This might not go out for a couple of months maybe. So you could have a bit of time to jump on this. So might spare you on to get cracking. Maybe.
Yeah, nothing really in mind at the moment. In the US, there's a couple of payment platforms, especially paying for clubs and organisations, and they're not great.
Oh, right.
So I might try and build a better version of them, and see if I can get any traction with that. But nothing too concrete.
I think. Do you think that well, say for example, like all your businesses, you end up scaling them all and they all become really successful, and say you've got a big conglomerate that you could sell for billions. Would you do the whole thing of like sell it, move away, go and live on the beach for the rest of life? Or do you think you'd continue the way like Bezos is and Zuckerberg are? Do you think you'd continue being quite, I wouldn't say hands-on, but being still a part of the business, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, if I ever get incredibly lucky, I don't know, I think it'd be quite fun to stay part of a business. So I guess if you've built something, and you've spent so much time building it, to suddenly go from 100% involvement to zero must be quite hard. I
know. Very strange. It would be a very strange next day, wouldn't it, if you think about it? The minute you've sold it and it's, like, for example, it's all finalised, the money's in the bank, you're done, your name's taken off it, It must be quite a hard thing to come to terms with, I would imagine, as well.
And I mean, also, when you're building things, I mean, you're really earning no money. You're living on, not much, because, you either haven't
put it all back in,
money
that's right,
you put it all back in.
That's exactly it. I think, but perhaps it'd be quite a hard adjustment, going from like sort of every day, 7 days a week to obviously, none or 2 or 3 or something like that. I think it'd be quite an interesting area.
Which is why I reckon they all just start building new things. And they go from one to the next.
That's it. I think that's probably what I would probably do if that was me. I think I'd probably do what I need to do with the other one. Then, once you can take a step back, build something else. Right, I'm going to dry this off now, mate. Okay.
Amazing.
So a medium speed and a high speed and a medium heat. Okay. I mean, in the weather it's like today, leave it to dry naturally if you want to, but for the purpose of you seeing the finished result, I'll show you what it looks like. Blow drying it up and into the middle, and back. All the way back on the top, and we'll let that fall into its natural parting. Across each spray in the front so it falls a little bit more natural. Now we're not looking for loads of height in this hair, but obviously it's looking to sit quite nice and quite flat, right? So I'm going to finish off with a little bit of cream. This will just smooth it out a little bit, bring out a little bit of texture. You don't need a lot. It's completely matte, so you're not going to see anything in there. All we do is just bring that back, a little flick through here, bring that back through there like that. Through the top, just to get that little bit of shape. You can see, because I think that his hair is a bit wet on that picture, so it's never going to look the same when it dries. So we just kind of replicate that a little bit more now. Forwards like that, and then that will fall into the sides. You'll see them nice short layers sitting just on top of the sides, but in a good balance as well. Just like that, man. Here we go. That's a normal for you.
Looks unreal.
Happy, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Really
Thank
awesome.
Well done for you, bud. Happy with that, yeah?
Yeah, mate. Amazing.
Amazing. Thanks very much, bud.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome, man. Thank you. Good to see you again as well. Thanks for coming back. Cheers, bud.